Hi guys, I'm Abby. Welcome to Bellastitch. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about whatever the heck I want. Alrighty, so it's been a while. Today is November 9th. And what a year November has been. I mean, it is now day... I don't even know. 594 of staying home. It's staying home. It's not lockdown. It's not quarantine. Americans don't know the definition of lockdown or quarantine. Because we're not. We're not. We're so not. Alright. So, since the last time I saw you, I have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 projects. I even FFO'd a few things. So, first things first, I finished P-Roy. And he's missing. Well, he's not missing. I just can't find him. But he's here. He's in this room. He's here. It's fine. He's here. Is this thing recording? This better be recording. It's recording. Okay. It's recording. There have been many attempts. My microphone needed a new battery. I needed to set all this up because I'm using a 50mm lens, and I don't really want you guys to see my pores, although I want it nice and clear so you can see what I have to show you. Not my pores. Okay, so P-Roy is missing. But he looks awesome. If I have a photo, question mark. If I do, I'll insert it here. And then after P-Roy, I finished a little sheep sampler, finally, from a bajillion years ago. I purchased the kit from the Canterbury Shaker Village Museum, something like that, in Canterbury, New Hampshire. So if you are, if you're near the racetrack, if you're at the racetrack for any reason, or if you're near Concord, or if you're on your way to the White Mountains, it's a nice place to stop after COVID. You shouldn't really be going around places. Well, you know, whatever. I even popped them in a frame. So this is on Ada. And it's really quite pathetic because I just had a little bit of the margin of the border left to stitch. And I don't know. I don't know why it took me forever to just finish up the border. But now it's done. It's adorable. Oh yeah, the sheep is like a blended floss. Come on. It's blended floss. Of gray and like a very light yellow. If I can find the actual colors, I'll let you know. I'll post it below. So that was finish number 20 for the year. And then Dear Diana, sent me her chart for melancholy, and it's wrinkled. It's so wrinkled. This is quite pathetic. So here is my melancholy by Not Forgotten Farm. I used HDF basalt. I used this is Gloriana cobblestone for the blades of the scissors. The red is Gandhi Tango. Guys, oh, that's my pores. Vicky Clayton is back. Okay. So, Gandhi Tango. This is DMC something. Color variations. I can't remember. But that's DMC. Oh. It's like brown and terracotta and all the awesome stuff. And this is HDF Premium. So it's like 12 weight silk on 40 count, which I love because it just pops. And I think the red floss is also premium. So that's like stitching 2 strands on 40 count. I really like it. This is 40 count sand dune. Sorry for the wrinkles. It's so pretty. I need to get a frame for it. Because that's definitely a piece that needs to get framed. Okay, next. So I finished that on August 7th. And then on August... Oh no, I finished Sheep Sampler on August 7th, and then Melancholy I finished on August 16th, and then on August 23rd I finished Hornbook Sampler by Kathy Barrick. I absolutely adore Kathy Barrick. I didn't think it was possible to adore her more. It is. She is an amazing woman. She's a great designer, and she is just lovely all around. So, this is DMC Black. My fabric is much lighter than the one used for the model, so I had to change the color for the bird. So instead of, I think it was supposed to be a white or something very, very pale. So I picked like a silvery gray. And then the rest of the colors are HDF because I had a bag with HDF floss. Oh, I think it was my floss for, not Mystic Sampler, the other one. What was the other one I made? I forget. So I just used Hallow Sampler. So I just picked off of that. And my guy over there is Caucasian. That's hubby. And me, little brown me, over there. Although I'm not that dark anymore. I've gotten really pale the past few years. I look better when I'm dark. Okay. This is a companion piece to this one. I actually stitched this first. This is Hornbook Sampler 2, or Hornbook Revisited. So, now I have both of them. They should be both on 32 count. So, super happy about that. So, and then on August 20th, is that right? August 20th and September 1st, I finished 2 ornaments for Marlene. I planned a surprise project for Marlene. I did it through Instagram stories. I hid my stories from her. That was the way I planned it. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, if you don't click on the stories, then you wouldn't have seen it. I didn't invite anybody. Oh, no, that's a lie. I invited Nicole. I asked Nicole if she wanted to stitch on a project for Marlene. And everybody else was just voluntary. And they found out through Instagram or they found out through their friends. Kathleen Salak and Susie Reno. They're so cute. Susie Reno actually contacted me. She was the last person to volunteer. She had that was a week before deadline. She's like, I want to join. I'm like, yeah, sure. So that was really awesome. So to everybody who helped me make that happen, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. And then on the 17th, I finished Favorite Font Sampler by Plum Street. This was something I started for Stitch 42 2 years ago. And I finally finished it. I just picked my own colors. The brown is Picnic Basket. The green is... What is the green? The green is... Caper by Weeks Dye Works. And the orange is my favorite orange, DMC 4135, I think. Color variations. So that, and then my October projects. So, Amy Gable Stitcher gave me this piece of, what is this? A fat eighth of 36 count flax. And my goal is to fit as many projects in it as possible. And then, did I tell you Vicky Clayton is back? Vicky Clayton is back. Okay. So this is Nevermore on Met Black, METTE Black, 2/2 on 36 count. The chart is by Lizzie Kate. This is 36 count flax. And then, same color, Met Black, by Vicky Clayton HDF. This is Ye Old Crow by, I can't remember. There you go. And then on the other side, see? I have so much more room. Okay, this is Lizzie Kate. This is Primitive Black by Vicky Clayton. And yes, I can drag a stick. And actually, this one I finished November 1st. October 26th, I finished Scary One by Plum Street. This is on Wood Smoke 40 count. I stitched it from the kit. If you have the kit, be very careful with your onyx, or make sure you have some to like an extra skein in your stash because I had like that much thread left over. So this was really fun to stitch. I had stopped stitching on it for a while because it was hard to stitch on it without a magnifier. And then I figured out if I just take my glasses, which are for so I can see distance, everything is nice and crisp when my fabric is up here in my face. So that's one way to stitch. Okay, I have a couple of FFOs. This one is, hang on, let's see the notes. We have notes. This is a freebie by Primitive Hair, I think. Yes, Love Never Fails. I finished this in June. So I FFO'd into a pillow. Because I was FFOing the gifts for Marlene and I threw a little pillow in there for me to keep. Since I had the sewing machine and all the supplies out. So that's really cute. And then I FFO'd the oldest project that I have here. I have older ones in the Philippines and in Brunei. I have never been to Brunei, but there's a house there that has a whole lot of my projects. My mom's friend lives in Brunei and she bought a lot of my cross stitch projects when I was younger. So this is from 1996. I finally FFO'd it into this wall hanging. I have always loved this project. It's on Ada. It's high count, maybe 10 count Ada. It's 3 strands over 1 square of Ada. And I had asked if this is an appropriate image. And I was told like the feathers are down, so that's appropriate. Feathers up means they're in battle or it's not a happy event. So this is good. Diana, again, hi Diana, helped me pick out the colors. So this is my first attempt at anything, sewing something together that's not a pillow. It went pretty good considering it's my first time. It's a bit wonky here, but that's okay. I even remembered to, well, one, to sew the nice sides together, facing each other. And then I stopped myself from completely sealing it shut before turning it inside out, outside in, something like that. And then I even sewed the pocket for my dowel. I stitched that before sandwiching everything together. So I remembered to do that. But I even made the holes for the dowel, except I sewed those shut when I stitched the pieces together. So I just cut a bit over there. So that's my FFO. And then I plan to purchase and stitch Amanda May's No New Worlds chart. And then I plan to stitch a Mayflower project. And they will be in a vignette together. Because you can't have one without the other. And I have an idea of how I want to modify my Mayflower project, which I haven't even started, but there you go. And then my most amazing FFO of my life. Oh, nope, not yet. Hang on. Calm your tits. Hang on. I have another small FFO. And this is May Basket by Blackbird. I bought these frames at AC Moore a bajillion years ago. So this is super cute. Again, you see that butterfly. It's like satin stitch, the body. And the over one. Oh, that is holy help me. Over one 2020. It's so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Now, the most epic finish of my life. So far. So far. It's not going to fit on the screen. So, I will post a picture. Ta-da. And here she is. My Celtic banner. Ta-da. It's now a banner. Banner, banner, banner. Oh. Okay. So what I did was I just sewed muslin in the back. I did use interfacing just to stabilize it. And then I sewed the muslin on the back. I counted stitches. I pulled thread to mark that spot all around. And then I started fraying. And then my husband had this idea that it should be like absolutely distressed. Like it's been hanging forever and it's distressed. So I frayed it and then I like really pulled apart the fibers. And then after that I used a brand new clean brass brush and brushed it and just to do all of that. So that's my favorite band. It's super pretty. This band gave me so many problems when I was stitching it. But stitched with the called for floss. This is supposed to be Glenshee linen. So, and yes, it's crooked on top. That's fine. I don't care. The dowels I purchased from Home Depot. Just plain dowels. And the rope is Rainbow Gallery alpaca. I wound 3 strands of it. So, and I made that little cord. So, yay! Alright, whips. Almost done. Whips. I restarted Pandemic. So, slightly more progress than the last time. This is DMC Black. Still on the same fabric. 36 count coffee dyed mellow. I will be adding, now that Vicky Clayton is back, did I tell you Vicky Clayton's back? I will be adding other flosses in there. And then I'm still working on my museum cell sampler. This motif is taking forever, but you know, I'm getting there. Evergreen Needle finished hers. I'm getting there. Okay, next I have 2 active whips. Is that right? started the Bristol Scroll Sampler on, this is a piece of coffee dyed flax. I started up here. This is, I think, dark cherry HDF, which is the same fabric I started Pandemic on, and I don't like it. I did not like it. So I restarted it just with the fabric. I restarted it. This is Old Maid of the Heart HDF. One strand on 40 count. Coffee dyed flax. I love this project. It's going really well. I am doing a stitch along with Ellen, and oh, I forgot her name. Her Instagram is a cherub. Cherub. ACHERUB. And then for my birthday, I started Peacock, a Badger, and a Unicorn by the Scarlet Letter. I actually started on November 5th because I wanted to. So I've gotten a lot done. This is stitching from November 5th and November 5th, November 6th, and November 8th. So I am doing a conversion to HDF. And I am very happy with the colors I have picked. So that's it. That's all I have. So for the month of November, I am doing Bellastitch Birthday Sal 2020. Stitch on a peacock, a badger, and a unicorn, or any other Scarlet Letter chart. Use the hashtag join the fun. Okay, so every Tuesday I host a virtual stitch with me via Google Meets. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. We usually stay up until around midnight. It's a lot of fun. Come join us if you want. If you believe that the pandemic is real and you're not a racist, you're welcome to join us. So there you go. That's all I have. I hope you guys are staying home as much as possible and wearing a mask every time you leave your house, because there is still a pandemic. It's not a hoax. It's real. It's happening. So it sucks, but put your big girl panties on and deal with it. That's all I have today. I hope to see you again not too far from the future, because I need to do an end of year recap and all of that stuff. So hopefully this video goes up soon. Tonight's Monday, so Tuesday night, Tuesday, November 10th, stitch with me. Email me if you want the link. Alright, that's it. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye.